Did you go? Did you go?
I was really excited when plans for the EP launch were made. It's a focal point and a milestone in any artist's career, and therefore it was quite a monumentous task to accomplish successfully. I'm also glad people had immense faith in us and our music and turned up to support us. The best moment for me was when I met a gentleman who didn't know any of us, or anyone there in fact, but then he told me that he came because he had heard our music on the radio once. And that's just the ultimate goal for any musician, connecting with a stranger through your music, and I'm glad we did that for him.
Where did you go? Did you go, darling? Where did you go? Did you go? Did you go, darling? Where did you go? Did you go? Did you go, darling? Where did you go? Did you go? Did you go, darling?
It's been great fun working with all the talented musicians in this collective. The way we made this music is very interesting because it is Kamakshi's music at the end of the day, but we also got to add a little bit of our styles to it. I feel all of us were able to hold back and not do too much at times, but still contribute a lot to the music. It's also because we're good friends, and it sort of shows in the music by the amount of space that we give each other. And yeah, that's the vibe that we all wanted from this band. So it's been a great experience, and I am glad I was a part of this.
Paper planes, oh, paper planes and paper boats. Won't you come and carry me home?
Being a part of Kamakshi Khanna Collective has been an amazing experience for me because I got to meet musicians who I could thoroughly connect with, like Pava, Ishan, Anugrah, and Kamakshi and I have been working together for the last 3 years since school. We really get the music, we really know how to work together. I think one of the most memorable experiences for me within the past year has been writing Carry Me Home. That was one of the first songs that we arranged together, and Kamakshi's done a brilliant job with her composition. The EP launch was as surreal as I feel like the music is, and it's been a wonderful, wonderful experience.
Let's take a step back to the time when we thought fairy tales were real.
When I first heard Carry Me Home 2 years ago, I knew I wanted to be a part of Kamakshi's collective. I absolutely loved her songwriting and her composition skills. I think the journey with the collective has been an interesting experience because we've worked together on each of these songs, come up with multiple iterations, and the sound has really evolved.
So leave these shackles behind, break the system and open your eyes. So raise your voice, set your thoughts free.
One thing I'm always going to remember about the EP was writing Nobody Else But Me with Kamakshi. Half of it was written when I was in Delhi, and the rest when I was here in the States, and we kept sending emails to each other, and finally it just happened when I came back in December this year. I really look forward to working with the collective in the future and maybe coming out with an album sometime soon.
We don't know where to look anymore. ocean in the breeze. I'm free, free, and finally I can breathe for nobody else but me. Oh, but me. I'm singing this sweet song, wondering if anybody's listening. So caught up with your ideas of the world, and I can't find my place here. My heart has spoken louder than my mind, and I'm gonna let it beat this time. The wind is blowing on my face, and I let it tangle every strand of my hair. I'm free, free, from nobody else but me. I'm free, free, like an ocean in the breeze. I'm free, and finally I can breathe for nobody else but me. Oh. Thank you so much.
Much Mellow for me is about staying true to myself and the beauty that lies in simplicity and subtlety. The idea was to make the show an experience for people, one that truly complements the music to its fullest. It was overwhelming to see so many people come out on such a cold day to genuinely listen to us and support our music. It's been a very special and fun journey working with musicians like Tarana, Pranav, Ishan and Anugrah. and I feel indebted to them for the rest of my life for their contribution to this EP.
When I was told that my poetry is mellow, I thought that it doesn't make for too great a story. I thought instead that it makes for one of those thoughts that slip your mind. But if I had to write you a letter 5 years later, I'd tell you that you'd rather be the thought that slips away than the one too afraid to fall to the tip of your tongue. 5 years from now, I thought that I'd wish for you a ride so fast that everything outside the window is a blur and the wind against your face forces your lips into a smile. Evenings so loud that they drown the questions in your mind and you're surrounded by heartbeats all the time. But then again, I think I'd wish for you something much mellow. Much, much more mellow.